Hello movie fans, I'm Eric aka Mr. Movie Monkey, and welcome back to Monkey, the channel for everyone who loves animated movies. And today I have a lot of great Pixar news and stories for you, so get excited because it's my favorite animation studio and it's the biggest animation studio right now, so get pumped for some Pixar news. Our first news is really exciting that the new trailer for Brave has been released. So far for Pixar's Brave, which comes out on June 22nd, 2012, we've had a teaser trailer in front of Cars 2, we've had a normal trailer, which was really cool. We had a clip, a 2.5 minute clip, which I thought was cool, but I was kind of confused why they really had to release that. And now we have the newest trailer, which is mainly showing about the family dynamic of this story. We do get a lot more of a feel for the story in this trailer, which I enjoyed. I really wasn't really sure what exactly the story was about up until now, so that was good. Basically, the main character, Merida, is being held back. She wants to do something else with her life, but instead she's being forced into this royal life. So it's kind of a story about her defiance against her family, and again, it shows more about the family. It shows her little brothers, her father, and her mother. There is a very funny part involving Merida's father in this trailer, the king, which I was just cracking up at. And I thought the trailer was going great. It was definitely the best trailer so far, up until a kind of weird part where it was saying, like, from the creators of WALL-E and Up and Toy Story 3. And they started playing the Scottish music, which I had no problem with. But it just seemed like a weird break in the trailer because it seemed like it should have just ended like right when that music started playing. But I think a really good thing that came out of that part was the visuals. It showed off a lot of great visuals and a lot of great scenes in the movie. And it looks amazing, probably the best animation yet. There are scenes with like snow-capped mountains, and there's scenes in like a mystical forest. It looks incredible. So overall, yeah, I'm super excited for Brave. It looks just really great. A lot of people have lost faith in Pixar because of Cars 2. I actually kind of enjoyed Cars 2. I think it's going to be a lot better than Cars 2. And I'm going to give this trailer 8.5 out of 10 bananas just because of the kind of weird part with all the music and stuff. I think it could have just ended right there. There's a really cool shot though where Merida is jumping. It looks like she's kind of underneath a floorboard and there's bears and stuff crawling at her. It looks awesome. Next up, we have some very exciting Monsters University news. If you don't know, Monsters University is a prequel to Monsters, Inc., one of my favorite Pixar movies. The Toy Story series are my favorite movies ever, and then there's The Incredibles, and then Monsters, Inc. is my favorite Pixar movie. So at CinemaCon, Pixar released a trailer for Monsters University, which makes me extremely jealous for anyone who was there. So that pretty much confirms that there's a lot of finished footage that Pixar has, so we're hopefully going to get a trailer pretty soon. But apparently the trailer shows that Sully and Mike apparently at first, when they were teenagers, didn't really like each other very much. Also, people have seen the trailer after there's a hilarious joke about a prank during bedtime, and it involves a closet. It sounds really funny. So Monsters University will be coming out June 2013, and I can't wait. It sounds awesome, and I can't wait to see a trailer. The next news is about some future Pixar releases. The first is for the movie formerly known as the Untitled Pixar Dinosaur Project, or Pixar movie about dinosaurs. It's now called The Good Dinosaur. So John Lasseter, one of the founders of Pixar and the president of Disney Animation, said, "We previously announced a film that was titled The Untitled Pixar Movie About Dinosaurs. Now, I think this title rocks, but I'm absolutely the only one at the studio. So today we'd like to announce an even better title we've come up with for it. This is going to be titled The Good Dinosaur." And a little bit of plot, background about it, it's about what if the meteor that wiped out the dinosaurs supposedly never hit Earth. I think it's a really cool concept. I think Pixar could do a lot with it, seeing what they did with toys coming to life and monsters having their own world. I think they could do a really cool thing with dinosaurs. Now, there is a Disney animated movie coming up soon that's not Pixar called Frozen. And I think I'm not sure if it has anything to do with dinosaurs. I think there was a rumor about that a little while ago. There is some concept art of a snow queen that's going to be featured in the movie, but I'm pretty sure Disney isn't doing anything about dinosaurs, which, I don't know, it could have tied into it. The Good Dinosaur is going to be directed by Bob Peterson, who's worked with Pixar for a while. He wrote Finding Nemo, Ratatouille, and Up, and co-directed Up. And he also starred as Doug in Up, as well as a few other characters from Pixar movies, including Mr. Ray from Finding Nemo and Roz, the funniest character in Monsters, Inc. in my opinion. And The Good Dinosaur will be released on May 30th, 2014. Now, also during CinemaCon at Movie Convention in Las Vegas, John Lasseter announced that Leon Critch, the director of Toy Story 3, one of my favorite movies of all time, will be directing Dia de los Muertos, which is about, obviously, the Day of the Dead, the Mexican holiday, which I've always found interesting. But I definitely do think this is a great project for Pixar, and I really can't wait to see what they're doing with it. Another cool thing that I've read in the book, The Art of Toy Story 3, which Leon Critch obviously directed. Leon Critch's favorite movie is The Shining, which is my favorite horror movie and one of my favorite movies. So I can't wait to see what he does if he kind of like does homage to that would be really cool. But still not much news for this yet. The working title is Dia de los Muertos, and it will be released in 2015. Also, there's another Pixar movie being set to be released in 2015, which is weird because they've always done one movie a year. They were trying to do Monsters Inc. in November this year, but they had to push it back. So this will be the first time that Pixar released 2 movies in 1 year, and the movie's title is, for now, the untitled Pixar movie that takes you inside the mind. Now, I think this is another really cool concept for Pixar. I think they could do a lot with it. Following this announcement, Pete Docter, the director of Monsters Inc. and Up, said, "Do you ever wonder how people make decisions? Why we remember or how we forget? Why we dream? Why do songs get stuck in our heads? Most of us have the experience of being around someone and thinking what is going on in their head. This film will attempt to answer those questions." I think that's just awesome. I think they can do a lot with that. The film is set to be released on June 19th, 2015. So that's all the Pixar news for today. I'm going to definitely guarantee you guys that I will be giving you more updates on these movies as more news comes out. If there's anything involving animation that you want me to talk about, just leave me a suggestion. You can contact me on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. Also check out my main channel, Mr. Movie Monkey, for all the latest movie reviews. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. 2319!